Alrighty, so today we are going to be making another video because I have a bike that I have not, so my dad owns a towing company, and after a year and a half, he had a car in his yard, and they were like, hey, can you get this? So he sent it to the junkyard because he's legally allowed to do that, and so the junkyard doesn't like having stuff in the cars when they get there. So he pulled this bike out, and we're going to be fixing it today. It is critically damaged, so this might be multiple parts, but I'm going to go watch a YouTube video on how to fix it. But first, let's pull it out. Alrighty, let's pull this bike out. So the first bike is my old bike. But for that, we have, this is the tire we're going to be mounting. And it is, as you can see, off of the rim. So that's the main goal. So this is my old bike. We're going to move it out of the way. As you can see, I definitely outgrew it with how high the seat is. This was the bike before I got my new e-bike, which I really like. And I might try to split up. But this is my mom's bike, which she hasn't used in many, many years. And this is what I'm going to be dealing with. Now, it is a super nice bike. So that's why I'm deciding to repair it, and I'm going to hopefully sell it. So let's put the other two bikes back. Alright, first up is my mom's bike. Bit of maneuvering, and my own bike. And my sister's bike is in the other area of the garage. Alrighty, so this is what we're going to be repairing. Alrighty, so I have my trusty tool bag because I don't want to get grease all over my hands. So I'm going to prop the camera up and going to get to work. Alrighty, well, the tire is much more complicated and much, actually, does this? So I just watched a YouTube video on it, and, yeah, this seems much more complicated, and it seems that you need some tools that I do not happen to have. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the back tire off and get this one, and we're going to bring it to a shop. Hold up. I have an idea. No. We're gonna pull both tires off, and we're going to see if we can, we're going to get a quote, basically. Alright. Oh, hang on. You don't want to do it in the shelf. It's not going to work. Alright. Hopefully you can see me. Not check the footage. I was leaning against something. So we're going to put on the gloves and get to work. So, I have taken a tire off before, I think. Not something like this, but from the very low extent of my knowledge, I'm going to pull this tube thing out, which is held in by this. So this should come loose. Where'd it go? All right. So this needs to come out. let's see, what does it say? It says, hold on, there we go. Push to close. So usually that means if you push to close, you pull to open. Oh, I think I got it to move. Okay, it did something. So now we're gonna twist it loose. Alrighty. Hold one side and twist the other side. Oh, it's starting to come off. All right. Okay. Come on, let's go. Alrighty, so we have this rod to pull out, and we pull out this on the other side. So now, oh, my phone fell. Alright, so we pulled out the rods. I don't know when it fell and what was recorded or what wasn't. But we pulled out the rods, and now we should be able to dismount the tire. Oh, it's moving. But I think it's because the chain is wrapped up in it. So now we're gonna remove the chain, and then it's probably gonna make our job later easier. So I'm going to pull the chain off, hopefully. Get that out of there. So if I lift the bike up and the tire goes down, then it should pull that way. But since the chain is in there, it doesn't want to come out. So what I'll do is I will just unwind the chain. And now we have a tire. Oh, okay. I wasn't supposed to do that, but okay. So I'm going to balance this. And then we're going to put it on its side and hopefully for now sort out this issue with the chain until we can get it back onto the bike. Okay, so what's the issue here? The issue is that try to kind of wind it through, and alright, so it needs to go on one side of the chain. Oh, sorry, on the gear. So, actually, before I get myself caught up with this, I'm gonna call the local bike shop and see how much it's gonna be. Because if it's like $1,000, then I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna work on this. Alright, so I called two places and they seem to both want $30 a piece. So I'm gonna determine if these have tubes in them, because one of the places I called said that it is a tube. The wheels are supposed to have tubes in them. So let's see if they have tubes in them. So I'm gonna start with the back wheel, and I don't feel anything, so we're gonna kind of peel it and try to see. I don't know. I don't don't think they have tubes in them. I don't think they have tubes. Alright. So they don't have tubes in them, so I'm gonna go, I will be right back.